In this video, we're going to solve series of questions on simple linear equation involving one variable. Okay, let's start with the first question. If 5x minus 3 is equals to 4x minus 7, what is the value of 6x? Okay, if 5x minus 3, 5x minus 3, 5x minus 3, this is equals to 4x negative 7. We are asked to find 6x. Okay, we cannot determine the value of 6x without knowing the value of x. You understand? Because 6x means 6 multiplied by x. So now let us find the value of x in this expression. Okay, now for 5x minus 3 is equals to 4x minus 7. The first step here is what? Collect like terms. Okay, that is, I'm going to add similar terms in this expression. I'm going to add them together. And if you look, I have 5x here, I have 4x here. So if I move this 4x to the other side of this equation, it's going to have a negative sign. Okay, so I'm going to have 5x negative 4x is equals to 7. Oh, sorry, it's negative 7 now. Negative 7. Negative 7. Now, if this negative 3 crosses the equals to sign to the right hand side of the equation, it's going to change to a positive sign. So I'm going to have positive 3. Okay, so 5x minus 4x, that is what? X. Negative 7 positive 3, that is what? Negative 4. Negative 4. Okay, now having known that the value of x is negative 4, now we can determine the value of 6x. 6x will now be equals to 6 multiplied by negative 4. Okay, now don't forget that in our previous class I told you that if we take the product of a positive number and a negative number, I'm going to have a negative number. You understand? Please pay attention. 6 multiplied by 4 is what? 24, right? 24. Now, positive multiplied by negative, there is an invisible positive here. You understand? This 6 has a positive sign. Okay, so positive multiplied by negative, that would be what? Negative. You understand? That is positive multiplied by negative, that's what? Negative. So the answer is negative 24. Do you understand? Okay, question 2. If 6x plus 7 is equals to 4x minus 3, what is the value of 8x minus 4? I want you to pay attention. We cannot find the value of 8x minus 4 without knowing the value of x. Okay, so it's similar to the previous question that we solved. Okay, I'm very sure you can solve this. Okay, now the first step here is to collect like terms. We want to find the value of x now. Okay, now the first step is to collect like terms. I'm going to have 6x. This 4x will crosses the equals to sign to the left hand side of the equation. So since it is having a we have a positive sign before, it's going to change to a negative sign. Negative 4x is equals to negative 3. If this 7 crosses the equals to sign to the other side of the equation, is the positive sign is going to change to what? Negative sign. So I'm going to have negative 7. For this, I'm going to have 6x negative 4x. That would be what? 2x. 2x is equals to negative 3 negative 7. That would be what? Negative 10. Negative 10. I'm very sure you understand. Negative 3 minus 7. That means that, let's say you are owing someone 3 naira, then you are still owing another person 7 naira. How much are you owing together? That means you are going 10 naira. You understand what I'm saying? So that's it. Negative 3 negative 7. That is what? Negative 10. Now to get the value of x, we have to divide both sides by what? 2. So for this, I'm going to have all over 2 all over 2. That means x will be equals to negative 5. Now, having known the value of x as negative 5, I can easily substitute negative 5 into this expression to get the value of 8x minus 4. Do you understand? Now, 8x minus 4 will now be equals to 8 into bracket negative 5 minus 4. Do you understand? 8 into bracket x. X is what? Negative 5 minus 4. Do you understand? Now, 8 multiplied by negative 5. What's the answer? Negative 40. You understand? So for this, I'm going to have negative 40, negative 4, which is what? Negative 44. That is the value of 8x minus 4. Do you understand? So this is the correct answer. If you get the answer, clap for yourself. If you didn't, reverse the video and watch it again to listen to the explanation. Okay, let's proceed to the third question. Question 3. Solve the equation 3 into bracket 2x minus 7 equals to 2 into bracket x minus 8. Okay, we are asked to solve the equation 3 into bracket 2x minus 7 is equals to 2 into bracket x minus 8. Now, don't forget the order of operation that I told you in our first class. BODMAS. Okay? Now, check the bracket. Can anything be done to the bracket? There is nothing. So the next step is to open the bracket with the value that is outside the bracket. You understand? Okay? For this, I'm going to have. You see, let me tell you the meaning of what they are supposed to do. We are asked to find the value of x. Do you understand? For this first step is to open the bracket. Okay? 3 multiplied by 2x, that will be what? 6x. 3 multiplied by negative 7, that will be what? Negative 21. Okay? Is equals to 2 multiplied by x, that is what? 2x. 2 multiplied by negative 8, that is what? Negative 16. Do you understand? Okay? So for this, I'm going to have 6x negative 21 is equals to 2x negative 16. The next step here is to collect like terms. Okay? So moving these 2x to the other side of the equation, I'm going to have 6x negative 2x is equals to what? Negative 16. Now, negative 21, if this negative 21 is moved to the right hand side of the equation, the negative sign will change towards positive sign. So I'm going to have positive 21. Okay? 6x negative 22x. What's the answer? That is what? 4x. Negative 16 positive 21. This implies that 21 minus 16. You understand? That is, let's say you owe someone 16 naira. Then you are having at hand 21 naira. If you pay that 16 naira, how much are you going to be left? How much are you going to be left with? That is what? 5 naira. You understand? So 21 minus 16 is what? 5. So for this, I'm going to have this is equals to 5. Okay. The next step here is to divide both sides by what? 4. Okay. So I'm going to have this over 4 and this over 4. X is equals to 5 over 4, or 1 whole number 1 over 4. You understand? That is the value of x. Okay. Question 4. Simplify 3x over 5 plus 2x over 15 is equals to 3 over 5. The question says we should simplify. That means we should find the value of x. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the first step here is that we have to first deal with the left hand side of the equation. You can solve this in two ways. Okay, you just have to multiply through by the LCM. You understand? LCM means lowest common multiples. You understand? Are you paying attention? You just have to multiply all through by the LCM. But another way to deal with this is that let's first deal with the left hand side of the equation. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the left hand side of the equation, we have 3x over 5 plus 2x over 15. The first step here is to take the LCM. Okay, what is the LCM of the denominator? The denominator is the bottom part of the fraction. Okay, the denominator of this is what? 5. The denominator of 2x is what? 15. You understand? So what is the LCM of 15 and 5? LCM simply means lowest common multiple. That is, what is that number that when that can go, that lowest number, you understand, not just ordinary number. Of course, you can choose any number, provided that 15 and 5 can go in that number. But for the sake of simplicity, let's choose the lowest number. Okay, what is the LCM of 5 and 15? The LCM here is 15. You understand? Because that is the lowest number in which can be divisible by both 15 and 5. You understand? So the LCM is 15. The LCM is 15. Now 15 divided by 5, that is what? 3. Okay, 15, which is the LCM, divided by 5, that is 3. 3 multiplied by 3x, that is what? 9x. Okay, 9x. Then this time you put it there. Okay, 15 divided by 15, that is 1. 1 multiplied by 2x, that is what? 2x is equals to what? 3 over 8. Do you understand? If you didn't understand, reverse the video again. I'm very sure you know how to solve fraction. Okay, when you are given a fraction, maybe two fractions, and you're asked to solve it, the first step is to take the LCM. The LCM of 5 and 15 is what? 15, because that is the number which can be divisible by both 5 and 15. You understand? And I told you the meaning of LCM. LCM simply means the lowest common multiples. Okay. So now, having gotten to this point, we can collect like terms. Okay, we can add this and this together. 9x plus 2x, that is what? 11x. So I'm going to have 11x all over 15 is equals to 3 over 8. You understand? Now the next step here is to cross multiply. Okay, we are going to take the cross product of both fractions. Now if we take the cross product, this 8 will multiply 11x and 15 will multiply 3. You understand? So I'm going to have 11x multiplied by 8 is equals to 3 multiplied by 15. Okay, 11x multiplied by 8 is what? 88x, and 3 multiplied by 15 is what? 45. Okay, don't forget that the aim is to determine the value of x. So I'm going to divide both sides by 88. So for this I'm going to have divide by 88 and also 45 all over 88. So x is equals to 45 over 88. Do you understand? That is the value of x. Now, let's say the question is not changed. That is, the denominator of here, we change this to 5. I want you to attempt the question now. Okay? Attempt the question. You know, drop your answer in the comment box. Okay? Let's say we are now asked to solve this question. The denominator of this 3 is no longer 8. It is now 5. What will be your final answer? Well, let me give you the final answer. The final answer is 9 over 11. X will be equals to 9 over 11. Okay? X will be equals to 9 over 11. If you got the answer right, you are correct. If you didn't get this, you are wrong. Okay? So, to watch the next class, kindly check the description of this video. You are going to see a link there. Click on that link, or you should check the playlist on this channel. Okay? See you in the next class.